Borealis. No, that's Sleeping Beauty.
You got all these though.
I have all of them. I have
How many
extras at home.
How many bags did it take you to get all of them? Well, let me ask this first. So, I'm trying to remember how many bags come in a box. Is it like 30?
There are 36 in a box. There's 18 in this set. See, 18. When I first found them, I bought 23 of them.
Okay, so not a box.
No, and it was not a complete set. So I got on a Facebook group.
Okay,
and
so
did some trading.
So you got 20.
23.
23. Out of the 23, how many of the 18 did you get?
I want to say I got 13 of them.
That's not a bad return.
It's not bad, not bad.
That's not a bad. What's up, everybody?
So I had 5 extras. But what we did, I didn't feel like sitting there filling all of them up, trying to find all 18 of them. So I just bought all of them, took them home, and me and Kate went through and felt them all up. We figured out what was what, and then got online to a minifig trading group.
Yeah.
Took 3 trades, and I completed the set.
Okay.
Here's the other thing. I had all these others left over that I hadn't opened.
Right.
And I bought these at Walmart, so I was like, well, I'll just take them back. Went back, got in line, started the return on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, don't bother bringing them back. Here's your money back.
So you got to keep them.
So I got to keep them. And they gave me my money back.
Oh, you got you one of them Chick-fil-A coffee shakes.
Ooh,
Frosted coffee.
He's fancy.
I will say this, out of all the minifigs over the last couple of years, I have found that this set is the hardest to really figure out.
You have to know what you're looking
There's
for.
a lot of similarities
Yes.
in the
Maybe they figured it out.
Every figure has like one distinct thing that you're supposed to look
yeah.
for.
And the one distinct thing, see, I wanted the Baymax. Well, Jared hooked me up with the Baymax. I grabbed this one thinking it was the Baymax. He said, this is the Princess. This is
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Guaranteed. 100%. And she comes with an owl.
Is that what this is in the corner?
Does that feel like a Baymax?
Well, hang on a minute. I've only felt like 8 of these, and I bought one, and I was wrong. I can't remember which
Oh, I'm
one I
wrong on
got.
that one. I thought that was Baymax because of that little weird
Well, this has hair.
triangle thing.
This is this one right here,
Yep.
So,
because that's her hair right there.
Mhm.
Ah! Yeah, but that doesn't feel like the owl. I think that's her head. But that might be the owl. Is that the
we're
owl?
going to find out. We're going to
I
open it.
feel that. Tell me what that is. Is that her head?
That's her hand.
Okay.
No,
See?
the owl's pretty big.
This isn't Baymax.
It's Baymax.
That does not feel like a Baymax. Because I'm thinking, you know,
It should be more round.
but Baymax isn't in the minifig.
Like a mini big. What you look for Baymax are really long arms on the torso.
Jeez.
Okay. It's okay. I see what you're saying, but I don't think it's Baymax.
I guarantee
He
you.
said it's Baymax.
100%. Because I was just telling him, Kate and I went through
Yeah.
like 24
Is that
of
what
these
you
and figured out
think?
what all of them were.
No, this might be Baymax.
It's Baymax, I'm telling you.
It's Pinocchio.
If it's not
It's not
Baymax,
good.
Jared's going to streak across this parking lot.
Don't do it.
No.
I do not want to see that.
I thought you were like. See, this is what I was trying to feel for, but I didn't know you put it
Yeah,
together.
you
I
have
thought
to
it'd be
assemble that.
one piece.
No.
Which piece?
The base.
This base. That's what I didn't realize.
Oh,
it
that
was-
makes sense.
You
Yeah,
have to assemble that.
it makes total sense.
But was all right? Oh,
Yeah.
look at
Oh,
that. Look at it.
Right on the money.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, they all come with those little bases.
Little
They're pretty,
Disney.
too.
That's a first. I've not seen a print on a.
Yeah, that's the first time I've
I
ever
can't
seen it
remember which
printed.
one I got.
Oh, see that is a total yes. I would have never dreamed a gown
Yep.
with no. I would have never guessed that.
I felt her
That's
hair.
what you're filling up.
And there is an owl. Hey,
Let's
she's
see
a
the
Batman.
owl. What's that?
Owl.
Oh.
Should come with an extra crown.
Oh yeah, 2 crowns.
That crown must be like I didn't even feel the crown in there.
Well,
They're
see,
very, very tiny.
it's
Thin.
yeah. Willow, I like this one. I'll give this one to my granddaughter. She'll like that. Why is there 2 crowns? Just in case you lose
Just an
one?
extra.
Oh, looky there. I guess the owl goes beside her.
Either go beside her or sit on her.
Is that a new Steel Collectible shirt?
Last year.
I've seen them wear it before. Got the Duck Hunt Duck, got the Mario Clouds. Or is that just Duck Hunt in general? I guess Duck Hunt has the Mario Clouds in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that one to Willow. She'll like that. Alright. This is for all the marbles. Baymax, or not Baymax, those are good. Those are really good.
I found it and Kate confirmed it. So.
Ooh, we have confirmations here.
You know what else is good? These spicy chicken burritos.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With the salsa ranch.
I like it with the sweet and spicy sriracha better.
Oh, that's good too. But the salsa ranch, it's delicious. Way
Alright.
better than I expected it.
Alright, there we go. Yep, that is Baymax.
Son of a biscuit.
Guaranteed.
See, I think this is so cool. I love all the arms. Now it makes sense.
Told you have to fill for the extra long arms.
Oh, that's so cool.
They should have made them not connected.
And see, now he's round with the arms.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Baymax. I love Baymax. Whoa.
Whoa.
Kate and I do that all the time.
I like that other one too, that Mickey Mouse one. I think it looks good.
They should do another Baymax. You know? Or have something else with Baymax. Baymax was cool.
Well, there's a series.
Baymax series?
Mm-hmm.
On what?
Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know
Picks
that.
up right after the movie.
What?
I did not know that.
Man, I didn't either.
I,
We'll have to watch that.
I know I started the first episode of Secret Invasion last night.
I finished episode 4. It's okay.
I literally
Why
didn't
didn't the
even make it
instructions
through.
show, what's his face?
What's his face?
Mickey? Or
Yeah.
All the instructions are the same in all of them. Some of them you don't even get instructions for. It's just, hey, it's a minifig. It's obvious.
I guess those
Which
are
one did
just
I get?
extras.
Oh, I got this one.
Oh,
Miguel.
I love Miguel.
I do
He's
too.
actually one of the better ones. He comes with 2 extra heads, or he comes with an extra head. Comes with Dante.
Dante, that's what I like.
So out of all of these,
On the
thank you,
back
by
of the
way.
picture, does
Very
it show
well.
all the different ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a checklist.
Oh,
right
he
there.
doesn't fit on his base with the thing he's on. You got to flip them up. Instructions were wrong.
That one's cool.
That
one is an awesome figure.
I guess the
A lot
guitar's
of
one
printing.
piece.
Yeah, the guitar's all one piece. But I mean, he even has like the skull head on it.
Oh, and the sombrero too. That
Yeah,
should
that
be
sombrero's amazing.
that should be easy to feel. All the
Yeah.
ones I felt today, I didn't feel either one of those.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's probably one that a lot of.
Yeah.
Where'd you find them at?
Huh?
Target's got a few of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I found that one at Walmart.
They're very sporadic.
on Gun Barrel. They're hard to find.
That's interesting. So with these things on, it doesn't fit on the base. That's interesting.
Really?
You should.
Yeah, I think. With the little side piece.
Maybe you have the
wait a
base
minute,
upside
wait a
down.
minute, wait a minute.
I think you got them on there backwards.
Well, I had them turned up the other way and it didn't fit, so I figured the flat would fit. Because on the instructions, they go like this.
Yeah, that should be. You're right.
I mean, it's not like he's going to stay on a base forever, but it would be nice to.
Yeah, mine's on its base. Hold on, I don't know.
Because it came with 2 extra of these.
No, that's
Because you had the 2 plain ones and then 2 side ones.
you got it backwards. Please go.
Oh, I thought they went underneath it. Yeah, that little round thing goes underneath. Ain't that the way I had it?
No.
Oh,
You
I
got it
flipped it
backwards.
up. I flipped it up. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Baymax is complete. Boom. Sir, that's awesome.
You're very welcome.
Now I'm gonna put him in a Hot Wheels wagon.
Sweet.
That's the reason I was wanting him. Put him in the wagon.
What'd you buy today?
Huh?
What'd you buy today?
What I buy today?
Yeah, you sent me a text. Something about
Funko
it.
Pop.
I guess I was
I
lost.
watch the video.
Spoilers, dude. Come on.
But now I'm going to try to find
Yeah,
that
he's
one.
awesome. That's probably
That
the
one's
one
cool,
there.
though.
Oswald's cool. They're all cool, but
Did you already put the set together?
yeah, already got
I
the whole
think
set.
I think out of all of them, though, I mean,
I did a video on it. Did you ever watch my
Yes,
channel?
he
I don't watch YouTube. I don't have time to watch YouTube anymore.
he did the video.
My God, you guys are mean.
Nicky
Hey, we
looks.
put all this effort out. All we need is a little reciprocation from you, man.
Hey, look, I come and I support on Saturdays. I apologize.
You know, it's amazing. Mickey is substantially bigger
Yeah, Mickey's
than Oswald. Both of
Oswald's
those.
figure is cool too.
But yeah, that one right there, that black and white, that's
Yeah, he's cool.
legit. Now I can keep this in my wallet, so I don't have to have my phone out with a picture of my
There you go.
feeling. But I will say though, like I was telling
Genius.
him, this has by far been the hardest because all the packs feel
Well-
so similar.
This is the last one coming in poly bags. They're going to boxes,
Cool.
so you're not going to be able to fill any of them.
I'm okay with boxes. I wish they'd re-release those that they had way back, those Clone Trooper packs.
Those were impossible to find.
I know.
Man,
I watch M&R Productions.
I do too.
And every time I see him with those Clone Trooper packs, I'm like, where do you get those freaking things at? Is that like a
I don't
Disney
remember
store?
those.
He's got connections.
Yeah, he does.
I don't remember those.
M&R, if you watch this, hook a brother up with a Clone Trooper pack. I'm just saying. I'll unbox it right here.
I bought something off of one of his whatnot streams.
They have great packaging. I mean, I have never. At first, I was thinking it was a Disney exclusive, like a park or a Lego store.
I think it's a Lego
exclusive.
store exclusive.
But I went to the one Lego store in Nashville.
Yeah,
I didn't see them there.
that's the only thing. We don't have a Lego store anywhere close.
No,
Is there one in Atlanta?
I think Nashville's the closest
I think
one.
Nashville is the closest. That's not
Lego
close.
store?
Yeah.
It's over in Opry Mills,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
but I don't think there's
There
one
is.
in Atlanta.
There
I
is.
can't believe
Is there?
There's got to be
There's
one
one
in
at
Atlanta.
what's that mall
mall.
that's down there
Buckhead
by
Mall?
Buckhead? Is it Phipps? No, what's that mall called?
So I guess I'll have to next time
I know
I take a
there's,
work trip.
There's a bricks and minifigs in Atlanta.
I brought a Hot Wheel.
Oh, you cool. I saw
First
him
time
pick
seeing
this
these.
up in one of his toy hunts.
Yeah.
That I watch.
First time seeing this, and I thought this was so
a
flipping
dick.
cool. I guess there's only two, but
I guess so.
I done some research online. There's a whole thing of them. So
It's at North Point.
North Point. Where's North
Wait,
Point?
let me see that.
Is that
there's only Grogu's only one on.
I wanted to see the packaging because I've never seen those before, and I didn't watch your video.
That is legit cool.
That is really cool. Didn't they have like little? It wasn't Hot Wheels, but they had the really micro
Was this
machine
Dollar
size
General?
ones.
No, Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, found it last weekend.
Do you remember those? They had them, came in a little package, and you could like make it go back and forth in the package.
Yeah, it had a roller ball on the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah, I have
Ball
those.
bearing on
I actually thought that was a piece of plastic track, but it's not. Susan actually sent me a message with a picture of those. But I don't know, man. It's just like
Oh, cool.
I didn't realize the
them.
Vader's
Red
head.
lenses.
That is a way better evil-looking Darth Vader head than the normal Darth Vader head.
I like this. Ooh, it's heavier than I thought.
Yeah.
It's Rolo.
Yeah, especially even on this.
Wow.
I like his
Very
cape
cool.
is like flying in the wind as he
Yeah.
whizzes by and his
Got the whole TIE Fighter front.
Yep. Sweet. I like it.
wings on the side.
So speaking of TIE Fighters, so I'm still waiting on the Kickstarter to complete so I can get the AT, RT, Clone Trooper
No.
3D files.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
It's in Alpharetta.
ooh, it is Alpharetta.
Alpharetta.
Yeah,
Okay.
with North Point.
Oh, well,
All right.
that's called. We got an office in Alpharetta. I need to take a work trip.
There you
Sounds
go.
like you're going to Atlanta.
Well, Alpharetta's a whole lot easier than Atlanta.
I know, to get to.
You know, I've got the. You guys saw the hover tank last week.
Yep.
Hover tank's
Oh,
done.
Rondo said he's found a Spider-Man one.
Yeah, I actually Googled them, and to these, there is more of these.
Oh,
This is just
cool.
the first time I've seen them.
Yeah, don't know anything about them.
Me neither. I think they're
So, I've got my next project, big project, vehicle-wise.
Uh-huh.
It's the TIE Fighter drop ship.
TIE Fighter dropship.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that.
cool. Tell me about this.
All right, it looks like the Whisperer, like Kylo Ren had
Uh-huh.
the things, but it holds troops inside of it. Like you can put troops in
Okay.
it. The whole thing holds six figures.
Is this like some sort of concept thing, or?
I honestly don't know because I've never heard of it either.
I've never heard of that.
But it's 12 scale.
Wow.
It's got the cockpit, TIE Fighter cockpit,
Uh-huh.
and then right here behind
Is
it.
it like a Republic dropship? I'm looking it up, trying to find pictures.
Well, there's like a Republic gunship that like drops like the AT.
No, this is specifically it's a TIE Fighter
Imperial.
because the wings actually
Uh-huh.
do this when it lands.
TIE carrier dropship.
You see it?
Lego made one.
You see it?
Hang on, I'm pulling it up.
No, that ain't it. Well, that's Lego.
That's a Lego idea. So somebody just.
Oh,
created
somebody
that.
created that. Huh?
It's a mock.
I've never heard of this
Oh,
thing.
speaking
it's
of
cool.
Lego, we were at Fort O last night, and they had the Lego City rocket,
Yeah,
the ones you have, half price.
yeah.
They had a ton of them. So Kate got.
So the guy
got
that
Fort O.
the guy that I'm actually
He was just there.
Patreoning now is the one that actually comes up with a lot of these vehicle concepts.
Uh-huh.
And can you believe this? He has a 1/12 scale 3D model files for an AT-AT.
Oh.
Really? Are you going to do it?
I don't know, dude.
That's a commitment.
That is a commitment.
I don't know.
That's
How
some-
big is that one that Adam Savage was doing?
Oh, that one that those people made.
Yeah,
it wasn't
secret
12. It wasn't
company.
12 scale.
I think it was smaller than that.
I think it was 18th or even smaller than
Oh, I
18th.
think it
Find this
was.
TIE Fighter dropship.
Give me your phone and I'll find it.
All right.
Pull up Instagram.
Oh, is it on Instagram?
Well, I think I can find the guy.
Do you know his name?
I think no, I can't. It's not a name. I'm just going to type in stuff. So I sort of know. I sort of know it, but I don't. It's one of those where it's not a name.
I'm gonna have to Google for it. Instagram.
No. Thank you.
Sorry, I was just trying to find some other stuff. I got a message. Hello, Susan. Is she watching anything?
You know what? Let's see.
She texted me the other day.
Let me go to me, because I think I'm following. This would be real easy on my phone.
Yeah, you'd be able to find it right away. Is this live? Yes. Blue Sasquatch.
Hey, where you been?
God, every time.
We haven't seen him in a while, though.
That popped up. I'm like, this is hard to read. Oh, wait, it's Blue Sasquatch. I know exactly what he's saying. I didn't catch the next one after that. Sorry. The phone's very far away today. I can't read it.
Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, this looks really good.
That does look
Oh,
very
the
nice.
on wood?
I mean, it looks like crisp.
It is
very
crisp.
nice.
I was experimenting with some wood. I thought this would be
Goose
way
River said something
easier
about-
than it would.
Got something for $24.
Oh,
I don't
wait a
know.
minute. Wait a minute.
Good morning.
Um,
Is that Laney?
You've been to Sideshow.
Sideshow?
Google.
Yes, I have. They got some good deals going on.
They do.
So they posted something yesterday. Was it?
Let's see.
Is it Sideshow?
I don't know. What
What's
are you talking
the?
about?
Who makes the big tall? Is it
Hot
Sideshow?
Hot Toys and Sideshow.
Yeah.
Sideshow
Maybe it
sells
was
Hot
Hot
Toys.
Toys. I saw somebody unbox a Hot Toy yesterday.
Which one?
Hang on, I'm trying to see if I.
Jetta's did.
Oh yeah, he did Fennec.
He did Fennec. I think he's got Cad Bane about
Cad
to come
Bane,
out.
yeah.
I know he put something on Instagram about Cad Bane. I don't know if he's released an actual video yet. Those both look amazing.
It came up in my feed, so I'm going.
I was
through
very
there.
jealous of that 2-pack you found, man.
I stumbled on
Dude,
that one,
you got so lucky.
so lucky.
I got one pre-ordered. I'm like, who knows when that'll come out?
What are you talking about? Which
You got
two-pack?
the
Cad Bane and
Cobb
Cobb.
Vet.
Oh
Cad Bane
yeah,
2-pack.
that's it.
That's sweet. You totally lucked out on finding that one. I'm trying to figure out why they only had one.
I know he literally brought it out with a box of Hot Wheels, and there's a Hispanic guy, I can't remember his name, but he's always there for Hot Wheels.
Young kid?
No, he's an
older guy.
Let's see here. Let's see.
I was jealous of the T-Rex too. I said, get to that Target the next day. I'm like, actually, it was the same day. Like, see if they have any more of those T-Rexes left.
Oh,
See if you'll use it this way.
Nope. Even though it showed online that that one and Hickson both had T-Rexes,
Yeah.
and this one didn't. Can't find one anywhere. But I was like you. I've been waiting for one to go on sale before I picked one up.
100%, dude. That was so luck. Dang it. He's on CG Trader, and I'm trying to search for the particular model to see if I can.
Yeah, that Moon Knight looks very impressive.
It's very impressive.
All
I
right,
can't remember who it
I'll
was.
show you when we get there.
What would be a tag somebody would put besides Hot Toys if they're unboxing? So it came up in my feed.
6 scale, Hot Toys, Sideshow Collectibles.
I can't remember which one it was. I mean, it was literally 2 days ago, and I watched the video from beginning to
The
end.
only ones that recently everybody's been dropping videos on has been Fennec and Bane. That's what every Sideshow
Fennec and
person's
Cad
been
Bane.
dropping videos
Yeah.
on.
Maybe it was Bane.
Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Or
I
maybe,
mean,
or
'cause-
maybe Moon Knight, because Moon Knight
Moon
came out a
Knight.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And everybody's freaking out about that one.
Because it's not hard. I mean, seriously, it's not hard. Just if you just put in, type in Cad Bane Sideshow or Hot Toys, you'll see
15 reviews.
Justin, Jetta. I mean, there's literally. It's almost like within a 48
It
hour
has to be
period.
somebody I follow, though.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, because it came up in my feed, not in my.
That doesn't matter.
I don't get a lot of garbage stuff in my
I
feed
do.
anymore.
get a
I
lot
know
of
you don't get no
garbage.
good content.
I get your stuff every day.
He just ignores it.
It wasn't on YouTube. It was on Instagram.
I guess I ought to adjust the camera a little bit, don't I? This
Can
guy.
you tell Matisse's here?
I don't care. They can see my arm.
You can scoot over.
I was eating and I didn't want to be on camera. Okay.
Hey, you know. Let me throw it away for you. Got a garbage can right here.
Right behind you, buddy. Thank you.
So, but anyway,
That was
Anyway.
delicious. All right.
so
Glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching me eat.
so I want to really concentrate on building the ATRTs because they're, you know,
Right.
12 scale, and
Yeah.
I've got 20 something clones. And
I want you to build
You
the
know.
big giant Adak.
well,
Is there no Mandalorian type thing you can do, Phil? Since you got 15 million
clones.
Death Watch Troopers.
I can. Hey, Death Watch Troopers can ride an ATRT.
There you go.
I mean, that's my vision.
You could get that thing that comes out and they're all stacked inside of it, even though they're
Troop
not.
transport.
Oh, the troop
Yeah.
transport.
You could build one of those.
Yeah. But right now,
There's got to be a.
I'm concentrating on this TIE fighter.
Okay.
For as far as the next big vehicle project.
When we're done, I want to see it.
I'm going to show it to you.
Okay, good.
It's on the plan. I got
We
it
need
on
to
the
get Greg a second phone.
There we go.
It'll be bigger than the tank.
What?
Yeah, it'll be bigger than the tank.
Holy
Because it's a
crap.
TIE fighter.
Bigger in all directions?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a troop transport.
You can put six
Same scale
6-inch
as the other,
figures
right?
in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 12
you know
scale.
how big just a regular first order TIE fighter was.
Yeah.
I know, it's huge.
So it's got the triangle
It's
wings,
gonna be even bigger than
like
that.
Kylo Ren's Whisper TIE fighter. Yeah.
Okay.
The wings are 4 parts. 4 pieces make up a wing.
Okay. This is getting interesting.
The front of the TIE fighter, that's literally one print.
Okay. And then that's just the front.
Yeah. Then we got the cargo bay,
which is probably 2 or 3 prints.
Well, 4 troopers can fit in it. You
Okay.
can sit 4 troopers down. There's an ammo rack. The top comes off.
I
The doors
cannot wait
open.
to see what this thing
It
looks
actually,
like.
the cool thing about it is,
that thing. Okay, yeah.
Oh, somebody posted it? Oh, wait a minute.
Is that it?
yeah,
What
yeah.
else type in?
But
What's in Rogue One?
that's not the one that I bought.
Okay, so something popped up for Rogue One, and I was
see.
like, that can't be it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the. What was that? The TIE fighter that was in Rogue One.
Kylo's, the Whisper's
no,
what
no,
I
no.
think about.
Yeah, but it's the.
It's similar to that.
Yeah,
Okay, that's kind of cool,
I
actually.
do remember that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I like that a lot.
yeah.
It almost reminds me of a Halo vehicle. Bless you.
Thank you.
Good Lord.
This
You
calls it
okay?
Like a TIE Reaper or something.
Freaking reap. Yeah.
Demons be gone!
The cool thing I like about it is I've got TIE fighter. I got a couple of TIE fighter pilots.
Right. So it's perfect.
Put one of those in there.
Yeah, and then stick some troopers in the back.
Grab some
Oh,
first
there's one
order
like, one in the
stormtroopers.
X-Wing game.
That thing's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Striker. Looks like the TIE Striker. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's actually is. I think it is
Okay.
a modification of the Striker because
Okay.
that model was there too.
The way
That's
I remember
pretty cool.
Striker is the character from X-Men that's always after Wolverine. His name's Striker. That's how I remember what that ship's called.
Ah, I like the way he thinks. So did you see the Deadpool thing with
Oh yeah.
Wolverine in the costume? I
Yes.
think that is great. It's about stinking time.
Yeah. The
Finally
yellow,
get
the
the
yellow
yellow.
Wolverine.
So awesome. Because you remember in the first, was it the first
Did you notice
Deadpool?
what was in the background?
No.
It's the 20th Century Fox logo.
Oh, was it
In
really?
ruins.
Oh, that's great. I didn't even notice that. So was it the first Deadpool or the second Deadpool? It's the second Deadpool where he's wearing the yellow jersey.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that
Oh,
was
yeah.
hilarious.
In training.
Yeah.
Training.
That was like one of the best Deadpool hot toys.
They made that hot toy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Because it had the jersey and everything.
That is great. I love that.
Deadpool is a legit awesome character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, because even in the comic books, he's
Yeah.
super rough around the edges. And when they made the movie, I was like, man, there's no way. But he did a really good job. He does a great
Did y'all watch the
rendition
trailer
of
for
that
that movie I was
character.
talking about last week?
what?
The movie for the trailer.
About that movie that was just utterly awful.
No, I forgot.
I did too. Did you watch it again?
No.
Oh.
No.
What was it?
Hang on.
It's got Rip in it.
Yeah, I know.
Something dead. I don't know. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about that.
We did finish Jack Ryan last night.
Me too.
Did you?
What'd you think?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay,
I haven't
so
finished it yet.
oh,
So you
we
can talk
won't
about it. I don't
now.
care. Spoilers don't bother me.
No.
I think people that
nothing
get
wrong with-
butthurt over spoilers.
Let's
His
put it
speech
this
at
way.
the end was great.
Yeah, that speech at the end was great. Kate called it. Like
Oh, I did too.
by
I called
episode
it.
3, she's like, okay, this person's in on it. This person's in on it. This was definitely in
The
on
thing
it.
about Jack
I thought it was
Ryan
really
is you would have never dreamed that Jim from The Office
Would
I
play
know.
Jack Ryan.
could do that good of an action star.
Who knew Jim was going to be an action star?
I know.
And he's a freaking phenomenal action
I think he
star.
does a great job. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
A
Quiet Place?
Yes.
They don't even talk in that movie, and it's so suspenseful.
Have you seen Quiet Place 2?
Haven't seen
So
that one
can I
yet.
tell you about Quiet Place 2?
Sure. I hadn't
So
seen
we
it
started
yet.
watching
They're doing a
Quiet Place
prequel,
2
too.
because my wife really enjoyed Quiet Place 1.
Yeah.
Or Quiet Place. We're watching Quiet Place 2. We're halfway through. Something super scary happens. We all jump scared, me and her in the bed. And the next thing you know, we hear this loud crash, boom, bang.
That's it. Movie's off.
Yeah, we stopped
We're
the movie.
done.
Do you know what happened? I couldn't find it anywhere in the house. What the hell? Pardon me. Just fell. This was like last year, last summer.
That'd be a Funko Pop.
Oh no, it was right after we had the floors put in and all the tearing of the floors and jackhammering the tile and everything in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
It loosened my closet hanging
Oh.
system, and my entire closet came crashing down
That's happened to me twice.
in the closet. And we have yet, a year later, we have yet to finish that movie because she's afraid if we watch it that something else is going to happen in the house.
Well,
That reminds me of the
It
time
was
we
the
watched
worst day of
Ring.
my life because I had no idea how many hanging clothes we had
Oh, yeah.
until I had to move them all.
did you ever watch Bird Box?
Yes, I didn't like
No,
that.
I can't watch
Sandra
that.
Bullock.
No, I didn't.
Well, they've done a Bird Box Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So is Bird Box worth a watch?
No, I didn't like it.
It's dude,
Okay.
it's so
I'm gonna
boring.
take his.
it's so weird.
But you know
you
what?
can't look. So
Yeah.
Quiet Place you can't hear or can't talk.
You can't make noise.
Can't make noise.
Bird Box you can't look.
So just wear a blindfold and we're fine.
So it's literally everywhere you go, you got to wear a blindfold.
Okay, that's bizarre.
Yeah, very bizarre.
But
They're not making noise because
but
something's gonna
the
attack
whole
you.
thing, is it aliens or is it like supernatural?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know.
If you see whatever these creatures are, they show you your
Yeah.
worst memories or whatever and make you want to commit suicide.
Yeah,
Well, sounds like a good way to go.
it's literally like, yeah.
I tried to force the apple dumpling gang on my daughter and she hated it.
No, I'm sorry.
Well,
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first 15 minutes that we watched. I was like, oh man, this brings back such great memories.
wasn't Don Knotts in that?
Yep.
Yeah, heck yeah, it's Don Knotts and what's his face from
Don Knotts.
Uh, Carol Burnett.
yeah,
show.
Carol Burnett show. What's
Oh,
his name?
Tim Conway.
Tim Conway. Yeah,
I used to
Tim
love
Conway.
him. He used to do the short person.
Dwarf.
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 Yep.
Dwarf
Dwarf.
on golf.
Dwarf.
Yep, that's some good
That is
stuff.
so clever.
It is
to
clever.
put feet on your knees.
Yeah, and then sit in a box or whatever he was in.
That literally was like
Just dig a hole.
instantaneously funny.
So
I need to do that for a toy hunt video.
we watched Mrs. Doubtfire though.
Oh, that's a classic.
Classic. Pierce Brosnan. And my wife and I had just seen the movie.
Hello!
Yeah, when he comes out of the refrigerator and he's making her tea and it's just dropping in and she's like,
Number two. Oh, it's an extra.
it's great. We had just watched the movie on Netflix, the new movie with Pierce Brosnan and
Outlaws.
Outlaws.
haven't
Oh,
watched
is that
that
out
yet.
yet? I
Yeah,
want to see that.
it's really funny. We
Yeah.
actually were super entertained. I like that guy from Workaholics. I think he's
Oh, yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah, he's hilarious.
But yeah,
Pierce Brosnan. Man.
but Pierce
Oh, yeah.
Brosnan, dude, fantastic.
Him and as Dr. Fate was
Oh, yeah.
just
Him
awesome.
as
he's the only good part of that movie.
him as 007.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. And
Thomas Crown Affair, best movie.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
great movie. Great movie.
He was awesome in that.
Remington
Graham.
Steele.
Oh yeah,
I
Remington
loved
Steele.
Remington Steele when I was a kid. We
Pierce
watched that
Brosnan.
like every week it was on.
Yep.
That and Matt Houston. Do you remember Matt
Matt
Houston?
Houston,
I
yeah.
do not remember Matt Houston.
Oh, that was a great show.
Matt Houston.
I mean, I am a little bit older than you, but not much. But Matt Houston was great.
What was
Alright.
Matt Houston?
Wasn't he a doctor?
Yeah. Doctor or lawyer?
Hang on, I'll
I think
tell
he
you.
was a doctor.
I think he was a doctor. Anyway,
I
continue.
watched Diagnosis Murder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So there was something major happened this week,
Something major.
and I want to pose it as a question. Do you think we'll see a toy of it in any shape, form, or fashion?
What is something major?
India launched to the moon.
Really?
Yes.
How did I miss this?
What?
Yep. They tried it once before and it failed. This was their second attempt, but there is a spaceship on the way to the moon from India.
Yeah, but is it gonna land on the moon?
Yes.
That's its goal.
They got rover, the whole nine
End
yards.
game to land on
Yep.
the moon. All right.
Wow. Good luck to him.
So the rocket looked cool.
He's
Did
a
it?
wealthy Texan who moves to California to run the family business and dabble in crime solving. For some reason, I remember he was a doctor,
Yeah,
and that's why
I
he
was
was
thinking.
wealthy and he moved. Did you watch this show?
No, I have never heard of this.
Oh, it was great.
So,
What about the Fall Guy? That was my
Oh, yeah, I love the
ultimate
Fall Guy.
favorite.
so
Ultimate
toy or
favorite.
no toy?
Okay, so
if they
let's
make
see.
it toy, if they don't make it, then we'll sweep that under the rug. Let's not talk.
So are we say, when we say toy, are we thinking
Anything, anything.
Lego.
toy related, anything.
I don't think Lego. Maybe some sort
Matchbox,
of.
Let me
some
see
sort of
what their
digest
ship
or
looks
something.
like, and then I'll tell
I
you.
thought it looked pretty cool. It did not look nothing like what we're used to seeing. Had a little bit of
So we're going to Google this. And it's going to be
Dragon.
some joke.
type thing, but it had solid boosters on the
Indian
side.
spacecraft, the Chandrayaan 3, the word for mooncraft,
Yep.
Well, it looks like
in Sanskrit, blasts off.
The other one,
Artemis.
Artemis. Yeah.
Get a better picture of it because it's got like a dragon type nose on it. you know, as far as that. But it does have the two solid rocket like Artemis does, but it's not as tall. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Okay, I'm gonna
It is kind of
say.
squatty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
I don't
Did
know
they
if I can
bring
see
the?
that or not.
Did they bring the? Did they bring the rockets back?
No, it didn't self-land like Dragon. Not like that. They separated and dropped.
So they didn't land them
No.
like Tesla.
No, he's the only one doing that crap.
Well, everybody should be doing it, and I don't know why we weren't doing it all along because it's genius.
Well,
Technology.
according to Sheldon, they just didn't have the technology to pull it off.
Yeah.
Because he explained told them how to do it way back in the 90s, and they just like, we don't have the technology
I
to
think
do this.
so. If they make it, I will say this though, I'm super proud.
Okay, this is really cool. I think they are going
Yeah.
to make a toy. I say yes.
That's pretty cool.
Now, what kind of toy?
I think Lego is going to make a toy.
I think Lego would be a good choice. I definitely think the Lego community, the mock community,
And if Lego makes a toy, they better make the entire
Oh, yeah,
launch
yeah.
The tower and everything.
tower and everything because that thing is rad.
it is very rad. I mean, but that's huge.
How's
So
that
how many
not been
people
on the
are there?
news?
Is there anybody on it?
No. This
It's
is all,
just all
yes.
rovers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're not landing
They're not making a toy. They're not people on it. They're not making
No.
a toy. They don't care. Well, I don't know. You
I
know
don't
what?
know,
Hot Wheels
man.
made a rover, a Mars rover.
Well, yeah, the
Lego's
Lego-
making
Do we know what their
Lego
rover
Mars
looks
rover's
like?
coming out.
No, I have not seen a picture
All right.
of the
Well,
rover.
let's just look this up.
Because I was more interested in the launch
Me too,
because
Graham.
it was so funny because they were doing like an animated.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, but
Thanks.
they
for
showed
sharing.
the animated
Uh-huh.
picture of the rocket,
Uh-huh.
and then when the boosters separated, it's like. So they're not crazy high
Oh,
tech.
is this it? Oh,
Well, frames per
yeah.
second.
Okay, here we go. Look.
Yeah. So it's a little landing vehicle made out of aluminum foil.
Which blows my mind, right?
We have there's no atmosphere, so there's nothing to provide resistance.
I think it's cool.
All right, I'm going to give them a toy.
Hey, Chris.
I'm going to give them a toy.
I'm thinking Hot Wheels might make something.
Yeah, I can see Hot Wheels doing something. I can see
A
Lego.
rocket.
So,
Maybe one of those little El Cheapo plastic things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Big lights.
like a Teen Titan. But I think honestly, I think it's great. I think it's awesome that because I think that's the fourth country now that's involved in the moon space race again,
Uh-huh.
and I think I can't wait for the Lego rover
Yeah.
to come out. I think
Is
that'd
that
be
September?
great. Yeah.
September.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it'd be cool.
I think it'd be cool. Maybe they will. Maybe Hot Wheels. I think Lego's going to do it first.
I
'Cause
definitely know
that is a really cool
Yeah.
looking rocket. And
Mhm.
if they do the launch,
Well, it's very
Tower.
similar to the
Yeah.
Odyssey.
it's very similar. So it's something that they could pretty
Well,
easily do.
the one thing I'm
New
gonna
stickers.
Well, one thing I'm
right?
going to do is I'm going to reach out to the guy I know, Vlad, at the Block Zone,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and
So
say,
they
hey,
have one.
are y'all going to do the Indian rocket? Because they do a whole bunch of space stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that'd be
Block
cool.
Zone has a ton of space stuff.
I think it looks cool, and I think I'm proud of that country for being
I
able
am
to
too.
shoot a rocket into space, and
I mean-
so far still be up there.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I mean, and the crazy thing about it is,
Now let's hope they land on the moon successfully and don't mess anything up.
but the sad part about this
What if they
is
hit the moon and blow up?
YouTube is the one that you really promoted, which is sad.
I didn't see it. I didn't know anything about it or anything.
Back
I
to
mean, you
this.
didn't hear about it on the news like you should have, in other words.
Those really should have been in Imperial Cogs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been awesome.
That would have
Yeah.
been cool.
Missed opportunity.
So yeah, I think we are thinking possibly a toy. Okay.
I can see it happening. Might be a very limited edition, very specialized or something. Somebody somewhere.
I think-
Have you looked to see if there is one?
Well, since it just launched, no, I haven't. I haven't.
Well, the Lego had those sets before it ever launched.
But since this was so low key, I mean, you didn't hear about it on the news
true.
or nothing like that.
No, you're the first person to tell me
But
about
that's
it.
sad.
It's super sad.
I mean, because when you think about other countries, I mean, India is a smart country.
Very.
Got a ton of people, but they're very smart. But I loved watching Mission Control. It was so funny because I'm so used to watching like NASA and Dragon. You got Mission Control, right? You got all these computers, blah blah blah, and the flight director,
Yep.
so old school, had like a CB mic with a coil cable. We have now reached aperture.
With a
yes
button.
I thought that was so cool.
Oh,
I love that.
NASA was actually involved.
Yeah, but it's
Our defunct NASA,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's not existent anymore. They're not launching anything anymore.
They can't afford it, or they I don't know. I'm going to say they can't afford it. They just, what's the point?
I mean,
They could be
we
consultants.
can't even afford to mail in our country. So,
But I did also. I'm going to use this opportunity for a little bit of education, because you guys, I bring things and show you guys when I make things.
did you make something?
I've made 2 things.
That was a dumb question, by the way.
I
Of
need to
course,
bend
he's
your ear
made
on some
something.
stuff, because I'm
Do
this
it.
close to getting a 3D print.
How close?
This close.
That's not close enough.
He's attacking us.
You have to forgive the edges. I boogered it up.
Why did you throw it at something?
No, I clamped it with the wrong clamp.
This makes it
So
look more
these
real.
these are the medieval Captain
When'd you
Rex
spray paint
armor.
these?
That is stained.
Oh, it is.
That is actually wood stained.
You stained a 3D print.
Yeah.
I didn't.
This is too.
I didn't
No, that's
realize
paint.
When did you spray paint these?
Well, I just finished that top piece up a couple days ago. The stain took a while to dry.
I was gonna say because it still smells.
Oh, yeah.
like fresh.
Yeah.
I was like,
I have
stain
never
on my hand.
I have never stained a 3D print.
Dude, you could do some damage.
I
with
didn't know
this.
you could stain plastic.
I didn't either.
I mean, I know you can stain plastic, but not with a
Look, cutting
Wood
edge.
stain.
with an
Cutting
oil
edge.
wood stain.
Cutting edge, man. I'm trying things.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you sell it afterwards?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
There
ask.
is a mat on top of that.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's probably what-
when you painted it on,
Brushed it.
well, okay, when
Yeah.
you brushed it on,
Yeah.
did it stay first coat?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
absorbed it a little bit.
I'm
Or
not
did it
going to
just
say
sit on the surface?
absorbed like wood, but it did adhere. Let's put it to you that
Okay,
way.
it adhered.
It
Okay.
literally took about 4 days before it wasn't tacky.
Yeah.
So this
It
is how
took
this
a
is how
while.
I envisioned
I
it.
will never do it again
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
because it just takes too long to dry.
Yeah.
So is this
It's the
glued?
same- It's the same effect with
Uh,
paint.
sort of, kind of.
Is this two
It's still
separate
tacky on
pieces?
the end here.
That's fresh.
Okay.
That was
It
fresh
is
like
tacky. So
2 days ago.
so
Gotcha.
this piece.
Yeah, the handles are separate and the blade's separate. And you just
The silver paint.
No,
takes
I
longer
understand
too,
that,
see?
but I'm asking.
no, it actually drives.
I'm asking if this piece is separate from
No,
this piece.
no.
This is one piece.
Yeah, you just slide it in.
Okay. Well, the reason
like
I
a
asked
relaxing.
is because I didn't know if maybe this was like a real axe where you
I was
put
actually
a wedge in.
I was actually going to put a wood handle in those.
I was wondering, but I could see that possibly splitting this.
Well, you'd have to like.
because you'd have
You'd
to
You'd
wedge
to
it
be
in.
very precise.
Yeah, and I wouldn't put the wedge in it.
Yeah.
Man, I love
So,
the smell of paint. and
Galactic
stain.
Armory. You've seen the medieval helmets
you thrown
that
those?
I've done. No, the medieval.
They're
helmets,
weighted like
right? Remember that?
Yeah. I know.
So Galactic Armory has, since I'm a member of his Patreon, he has the medieval collection, and I have the full set of Captain Rex medieval.
You could hurt somebody
armor.
with this.
And this is his weapons, Captain Rex weapons in the medieval armor.
I mean, I could literally take your ear
Yeah.
off with this
Yeah.
thing.
Got a little bit of beard hair there.
yeah,
You
probably.
son of a biscuit.
Oh yeah, it is. That's probably where. So when it was just a little bit tacky, I had some rubber gloves. I started doing this, and I was rolling it like this.
Trying to get some texture.
No, try to get the tacky out of it.
Yeah.
Did it stick to your beard and you're like, oh!
It probably just fell out. But
Hey, these are freaking great. I mean, you could rip
Yes.
an ear off with this.
I could
do some damage with it.
dude. I
for
could
sure.
split your skull with it.
Well, yeah, probably. I'm not
One
gonna let
time.
you. Don't you want to do that? Just like sharpen them up.
Bang it
Yaga!
It's got an edge, man.
I know, dude. Have you felt this?
Yes. Because one of the tips I had to glue back on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You did
yeah.
a great job.
No kidding.
Had to glue it back
No
on.
sin.
And
one of these?
Yeah.
No.
Literally like a quarter inch of it.
Oh, I see it. It's this one right here.
Yeah, that's it.
I see it now.
You
Yeah,
hadn't
but you
pointed it
hadn't
out,
have
we'd
said
have never
that. I
known.
would have never known. This is great, dude. I want to throw these at something. Can we get some styrofoam blocks? I'm not kidding.
Well, there's a Lego Target on sale over there.
I mean, they're weighted like perfectly.
They are.
Galactic Armory does a great job with his files.
I want to freaking fight somebody with these. So with the stain, that actually looks kind of like wood.
That's what I was trying to do.
So have you seen that thing where people take that rubber stamp thing, they paint, and then they take that thing and they just drag it and it makes the different patterns?
Yeah.
Which I don't understand
you
because
can do the
if
same
you're,
thing with a brush.
but if you're dragging that pattern, wouldn't it just leave straight lines? How does
Yeah.
it make the little? I don't understand it because they're not rolling it.
Because I
They're
was doing
literally
that with the
dragging it,
brush.
and it
I would
makes no
just,
sense.
just
But you
do
could
an
do
action.
that. You could paint that and then
Yeah.
take a little rubber stamp and go ring and make this look like wood.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with that. So
This one looks more legit than
Yeah.
this one. But then again,
I mean, from a
this is
distance, they pass for wood. From
Yeah,
a distance,
great. I want you to go and buy some leather strapping.
I got some leather. I just haven't done it yet.
Wet it, roll it around the bottom, and make a nice little.
Yeah, that's the plan. But I wanted to bring one show to you guys. So
These are fantastic. This is the greatest print he's made yet.
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. This is great. Do you not think so?
Oh, I love them, especially on the thigh armor.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a slot on the thigh armor that you put
That's
these
cool.
in. So
I mean, I want to just.
So here's the sucky part about this is I squirreled.
Squirreled.
So I made these, right?
Yeah.
I thought, oh, these are so cool. And I started looking at the Captain Rex armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And you squirreled.
So I do have a complete chest for Captain Rex's armor now. It's a little too small because the way it's designed like armor, like actual metal armor.
Metal armor.
It goes around, and so I had to, I got to figure that piece out. But I'm not completely squirreled. I did squirrel to do that armor because I want to see what it looked like.
So are there other weapons that you're making in that series?
Not yet.
I was just seeing if you.
There's a spear.
squirrel.
But so
First shield.
I've been working on my Mando armor.
Okay.
And I spent last Sunday, I actually got a seam ripper. I took this bulletproof vest that I bought,
Took it all apart.
took all the pockets out, all the Velcro off, started
I'm
getting it
assuming
all-
a spent bulletproof vest, like one that's
No, it's a real one, but
Oh, okay.
it didn't have the. It's just a carrier.
Oh, it's the gotcha.
Didn't have
Gotcha.
scratches in there.
so
the skin.
like $20 on Amazon.
Yeah.
But see, you're not supposed to have Velcro and stuff, like showing.
Yeah.
So I just took all that out, blah blah blah. Started trying to get in.
I don't think
Uh,
anybody's in there.
There is people in there, we promise. But anyway, so what I'm planning on doing with it, I took all the straps and everything off of it. So basically, it's just the front, the back, and these straps here. And I was going to put the Velcro to where it would come underneath, and you
Okay.
just push it in like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hid.
Yeah.
But I picked up some buckles and nylon webbing too. So what I am thinking about doing is actually doing a couple of straps, buckles,
With the buckle.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
snap
not,
them in.
Yeah. That's a
Oh,
good
A
idea.
little easier sewing, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. So I had a Death Watch
He
plate
got in.
that I was going to use,
Yeah.
and I started test fitting it, and I was like, man, I just,
Didn't like it.
yeah, it looked too square, you know. It didn't
have
form.
Okay.
Because I put the padding on it, I put I mean, I had it,
And then it just kind of
attached.
looked boxy.
I don't know. So, some of the forums and groups that I'm part of, a guy posted these pictures, and I thought, that looks freaking cool. You know, and I was reading his comments and stuff, And he's like, you know what? He said, that's a bag of meatballs. But one of the things that he did was, or the concepts of Mandalorian is mixing and matching.
Right.
Yeah.
So I really liked his chest armor because it has a built-in ab armor. Which
Like
is,
a separate plate?
Separate plate, actually 2 separate plates that he put together with webbing. So
That's a good idea, so it moves.
Very
right,
good idea.
yeah.
So I bought that file for that armor, or that chest, and it's actually a modified heavy Mando chest.
Okay.
So I've
Looks
got it
like you
printed.
can get your heavy Mando gun back out.
It's a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
So I printed it out, 4 pieces, and I wanted to show you guys what a piece looks like that's not finished.
Let's see.
That's literally like fresh off the
printer.
and me putting these pieces together.
Did you take the structures off already?
Yes.
Dang it.
That's
All right.
man, that ain't nothing.
I know, but that's fun.
But I also wanted
like
you to
the
see
sound.
this is the first time anybody has seen this on me. Even Kim has seen this piece. So there's the piece.
Nice.
Okay.
That way.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice fit.
Right? Then you got an ab plate here, and then
Uh-huh.
Do you have
a
the ab
lower.
plate?
No, they're printed. Okay.
So that's 4 pieces.
Yes. So,
So just go back and fill it in and everything.
yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, this is how it comes off. Well, I wanted to show the work.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
a lot of people are like, I'm gonna get a printer. I'm gonna print me some shit. There's more to it.
Language.
So, this chest piece is 4 separate pieces
yeah, you had to glue it.
and weld it.
Plastic weld?
So that's the welding that I do.
Plastic
that?
weld?
Yes. So after you, I've not finished it.
So is this sandable?
Yes.
So do you
All that's got to be.
do you
filled
plastic
in.
weld this as
No.
well?
No.
You just do the back for structure.
That'll be resin coated.
and then
Resin, okay.
I'll put resin in these cracks.
sanded.
Yeah. And then I'll resin coat the whole thing.
The reason I asked is because if you did the welding on the front, if it's sandable, after you
Sand it
sand it,
flat.
does it still have its structural integrity?
Yes, because what you have to do before you do that, you have to take your wood burner and have to cut out a groove where it's glued together.
Yeah.
So there's actually a ditch.
So you
put
created a
that-
ditch.
Yes, and you put the PLA in it and weld it in there, then pull it up and weld it across
How do you weld it?
with a wood burner,
Okay.
flat tip, and it's literally
So
like
you're just pulling out a big length of your
Yeah,
PLA or
I'll cut
whatever,
out like-
stick it in there and just go through with the wood burner and melt it in?
it's like basically it's TIG welding with plastic. Same as
So
TIG
it's
welding.
essentially your 3D printing slowly and not as accurately.
No,
Okay, do you
it's
remember?
like TIG welding.
Do you remember those 3D
With the
printers
rods.
that they had where you could just like freeform draw
The
with them?
pins
Yeah.
can't do it with those.
Okay, I was wondering, like, would
It's
that
not
be a
strong
nice-
enough.
No, you've got to. So basically, underneath this black right here, you would have seen gray and black mixed, where these two mixed together
Uh-huh.
and went flat across that groove that I made. And then this on top is excess, like you would have for a weld.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
So that's about an hour. Give or
What a
take.
pain in the butt. Who wants to 3D print? Not me.
But that gives it
See,
rigidity.
I don't want to make armor. I just want to make little stuff with
So if you just glued this, it'll work. Nothing wrong with that.
But it wouldn't be as
But it'd be-
structurally sound as this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because that brace basically, and then what I'm gonna do on top of this when I sand it, I'll put some fiberglass resin or fiberglass.
Yeah, you'll
and
do
resin
fiber like you've done all your other ones.
on top of the joints.
So is that little nick at the top, is that part of the design?
This is actually battle damage.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So hopefully next week I'll have all the
What else
pieces.
is in there?
Nothing. But I wanted you guys to see the fit.
I think it's
That was
great.
a very good fit.
So did you find some mesh to put your
The webbing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It came yesterday
Nice.
with the buckles and.
Nice.
So then the other ab piece, and then there's the centerpiece, and then I got these two things printed out, or these two things printed out.
It's pretty cool.
And these little boogered marks here, that's from a new support structure I tried.
You didn't like it?
No. It's the way I orientated it with the support structure. I was using a tree, and the way I had this laid out, the tree didn't work great. But again, I can fix it.
Right.
So I'm not going to throw it away.
Yeah. No. Plus, you can make that battle damage if you wanted to.
And I also printed out 2 of this side.
Why?
On purpose, or was that an oops?
I was so mad.
You were like, why did I do this?
Because I had the left side
but now
top
you
and
just
bottom.
need to do 2 of the other 3, and you'll have 2 chest plates.
I had the left side top and bottom on one printer, right side top and bottom on another printer.
Or so you thought.
So I thought the right side, I had the top and the ab plate that I cut in half. So I'm sitting there and I got this glued up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this done.
You're like, wait a
How
minute.
does this fit? I couldn't get it to fit.
Oh my gosh.
Then I realized what it was, and I'd made the mistake because I was able to print this ab plate here in one piece. I didn't need to do it in 2.
And you had already done it in 2.
I'd already cut it, and I had the files, and I mislabeled the file.
Oh, I hate that.
So, yeah.
Man, is it sticky out here or what?
Yeah, it's humid.
Awful.
It's disgusting.
So,
I'm ready to get out of here.
yeah.
Hey, has anybody been to the mall lately?
Yeah.
When does it open?
9:30.
Well,
No, 10:30.
Well, the mall doors open at 9:30.
Yeah,
Stores
but-
open at 10.
Oh, they do open at 10?
Yeah, most of them. GameStop's hit or miss. If
I haven't been to the mall
if
in
the-
so long.
I haven't been since they kicked us out.
If the manager that actually runs it there, he opens at 10. If it's somebody else, then it's 11.
Hot Tropics?
Hot Topics open. We'll open at 10.
There should be a Hot Tropics where you wear flip-flops and...
Not Banana Republic.
Yeah, where you wear flip-flops and flowered shirts.
So, yeah, I'm not,
Dude.
I felt it, man.
Yeah.
I can see your head is sweating, dude. It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's getting really cloudy.
It's supposed to rain today.
Yeah.
Like it.
It's already 80 degrees.
I'm going
So
home
the
today.
last 3 mornings I've woken up, it's about 5:45, 6:30. Depends on what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
Some days my body just says get out of bed.
Yeah.
And I go into the kitchen, and the kitchen faces like southeast, I guess.
Okay.
And so I can see the sun rising in the morning. But the last 3 days, my windows look like...
Oh, it's just fogged over.
Condensation.
Yeah, it looks like the outside of a Coke can in the middle of the summertime. And I'm like,
It looks
man,
like
is
this
it,
cup right here.
Yeah.
is it that warm outside already?
It was 70.
And then I go and walk my
Yeah.
dog. After I've showered and gotten ready for work, I'll go and I'll walk my dog. I'm out
back
there
in,
for
take another
maybe
shower.
5 minutes. I come back in, I go up the stairs. My wife is like, did you just run a marathon? I'm like, sweating. I'm like, it is 7:30 in the morning.
Dude, it was 78 at 5 o'clock this morning.
Is that not crazy to you?
I'm going home today, and every bit of this freaking growth is coming off today.
It's nasty.
Because when you got freaking chest hair and stuff,
You have one of those
humidity
razors
sucks.
on a stick?
No, I've got Kim.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
She's got a
Floaty.
assistant. So yeah, hopefully next week I will have. It's not painted probably, but all the pieces and
Everything put together. Sort of.
close. Yeah.
At least all pieces printed.
Yeah. I have all pieces printed today.
Oh, nice.
But I gotta work on the our kitchen table. It's so there's fabric everywhere. It's like literally, I love my wife. She is so
Apparently, she really loves
She's
you.
very understanding.
Yeah. All right, so it did
So-
just get really hot.
so.
Yeah.
But all right, we're out. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
I don't even have hair on my head. And I mean, I have hair on my head and I'm sweating.
Dude.
You don't have hair on your
Dude,
head.
this I'm a bear, dude.
Freaking disgusting.
Y'all
Speaking
have
of
a
the
great
bear,
rest of the
you watched the
weekend.
bear
Yeah.
on Hulu?
No.
No.
I've not watched it
Oh,
yet.
you need to. It's great.
We're out.
Bye,
See y'all
everybody.
later.
Stay cool. God.